Hello everybody, myself Dr. Sheikh Pratima, Ahmednagar Jilla Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samajat, New Arts, Commerce and Science College, Ahmednagar. Basic concepts in economics. That's your the first chapter as per your the 11th standard syllabus. In the last video, we just discussed the branches of economics and we already completed the first and most important branch like a microeconomics. See now, the micro and macroeconomics, these are the two main and important branches of economics. These two terms were first time used by the renowned economist Ragnar Frisch. See, the micro means it's like the microscopic studies, otherwise it's an individualistic, otherwise the particular study. So in this video, we just discuss the basic concepts, otherwise the next basic, the different and most important branch like the macroeconomics. See, the macro means what? The macro means it's like the large or the aggregate or the total. So the study of aggregate covering the entire economy, like for example, the population. You know, the every 10 years means the after 10 years, we have calculated the population. So we have calculated each and every person. So that is called as the macroeconomic study. But the most important thing is like the macroeconomy will the calculate also measures the national income. So the one of the most important definition and which part will cover the macroeconomics, the total employment, national income, national output, total investment, total saving, total consumption, aggregate supply, aggregate demand, then general price level. These all things will cover in the one of the most important concept like the macroeconomics. See now, these all are the interrelated concepts. If the people are employed, so they have earned some income, that income we measured in national income, then national output means that income will use as a capital to the different investors, then they have produced the any different the goods and services, then investment, then saving. This is the continuous process. So that is called as it's an interrelated concept. So that is called as the macroeconomics. So the Kenneth Boulding is a most important and also the renowned economist. He's explained one of the most important definition like the macroeconomics. So the macroeconomics deals not with the individual quantities so as such, but with the aggregates of these quantities, not with the individual incomes, but with the national income. Not with individual prices, but with the general price level, not with the individual output, but with the national output. Means what? The total employment, total national income, then the general price level, then the total investment. These all things means like the macroeconomics. So let's discuss the basic concepts of macroeconomics. So the first concept is the most important concept like the national income. So basically national income means what? Whole nation's income. See now, if you have to earn some income, see one of the we have discussed the one of the most important the example like your family example. If your family member is 4, A, B, C, D, X families, 4 family member, A, B, those are earned some income. A's income is 20,000, B's income is 10,000. So two peoples means C and D depend for that A and B. But what is the family income? So X family income is like the 30,000 rupees. Means A's income is 20, B's income is 10,000. So that is called as the 30,000 rupees X family income. So that is the family income. But we have measured the national income, means we have calculated, otherwise we have estimate the total nation's income, whole nation's income. We have calculated each and every person's income. So the definition, this definition is made by the National Income Committee. A national estimate measures the volume of commodities and services turned out during a given period counted without duplication. In this definition, National Income Committee will explain three most important things. The first thing is like the select the goods and services. See the last value of that goods and services. Then second is during a given period of time means what? The one economic year. What is the India's economic year? The 1st April to 31st March. And last point, it avoid the double counting, otherwise the duplication. So that is the most important things on that, the definition. Then the next point is like the saving. This is also the most important concept of macroeconomics. Saving means what? Saving is the part of income which is set aside to satisfy the future needs by foregoing current consumption. You know the word like this saving, it's a common word, but you don't know what is the meaning of particular or the technical meaning of that saving. Saving means what? At present, we avoid the consumption. Saving is that part of income which is not spent currently on consumption. Means what? The at present means currently we avoid the consumption, we avoid the expenditure and save some amount, otherwise create that amount, and that amount is save your future. So that's called as the saving. Then the most important concept, it's like the investment. So the investment is refers to the creation of capital. So this is the next version of the saving. Means that saving means we have they calculate each and every person's saving. So it refers to the creation of capital assets throughout the mobilization of savings. Means mobilization means what? We transfer that part at one place to another place. The mobilization is possible for the saving. For example, the machinery, equipments, etc. That is called as the capital investment. Then we have discussed the next and most important, the concept is like the trade cycles. It's like the fluctuations in the business, means the up and downs. They are the ups and downs in the overall economic activities. See, overall economic activities means what? The sometime economy face the different prices and sometime economy face the high price periods. So ups and downs means the fluctuations caused by the inflation and deflation, otherwise the depression. See, the inflation means what? It's a high price period. It is a continuous rise in the general price level. Trade cycle means what? It's up and down. See now, sometimes prices will rise and sometimes prices will fall. So the depression means what? Depression, it's explained only the continuous fall in overall prices and the lowering down the economic activity in general. Economic, see now, lowering down of economic activity means what? The demand will fall, supply will fall, the maximum people are unemployed. So that is called as the lowering down of economic activity. So depression period, it's create the different problems of that economy. So let's come to the next, the concept of macroeconomics. It's like the economic growth. This is the most important concept. The term economic growth has a quantitative concept. See now, this is the quantitative concept. Quantitative means what? It's express only the figure. That figure cannot express the other things. Means the throughout we have to say that the India's national income is always growing. Means what? It's growing. The figure will express that now. But we never say that that part is support to the particular sector, otherwise the particular area. See, the economic growth means an increase in the real national income of the country over a long period of time. And the next and most important concept is like the economic development. See, the economic growth is a quantitative concept. So the economic development is a qualitative concept. It's express the economy. What is the condition? What is the condition? This is a wider concept, and the development is a continuous process. Every country tries to develop our economy, so that's why they accept the different types of challenges. Then they have provided the different facilities to our nation's people and increase those people's the standard of living. See, it has a qualitative dimension. Economic development implies the economic growth plus progressive changes in certain important variables which determine the well-being of the people. Like for example, the education and health. At present, you know, throughout I have discussed that part. At present, India face the health-related problem. Means different health facility is not properly provided by government. So that's why we have faced the different problem. So this is the economic development. So let's we discuss the next point, the economic growth and development, the difference between the growth and development. I have shared just the textbook chart related the textbooks, the chart. So the first and most important is what is the difference between the growth and development? Growth means the increase in the real national income, but the development means the growth plus progressive changes in the certain important variables. Then the next, the difference between these two concepts, like the growth is a narrow and quantitative concept, but the development is a broader and qualitative concept. So the growth is possible without development, but the development is not possible without economic growth. So the growth and development plays the common role. So the next is the growth is the unidimensional concept, but the development is a multidimensional concept. And also it's a spontaneous and the reversible. May sometimes growth is reversible, but the development is the deliberate and irreversible. Means what? We never reverse that the development. It's a continuous process. So the next is it's measured, the growth is measured in terms of the national income and per capita. And per capita income means what? The total national income divided by population. That is the formula of per capita income, PCI. And the development, it's like the measure the terms in agricultural, then productivity, then industrial productivity, then quality of human life. So students, we have completed the first chapter, the concepts in economics. Okay, so I think you have remember and understood these all the topics and all the concepts like the micro and macroeconomics. Okay, so goodbye everybody. Stay home, stay safe. Bye, everybody.